That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J. How are you?
I'm outstanding in my field. Thank you. How did I get out here in this field? No.
Standing alone.
Yes, all by myself.
He's a nerd.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Huge show for you today.
That's right. We got some very special guests this morning.
Matter of fact, let's just jump right on into it.
Let's do it.
I think this is a very special moment on Jay and Laney J Live, as I got to enjoy, because I'm a school board member, I get to enjoy different things that come across there. We get to see displays, people do little things, just all kinds of cool stuff that comes across. And this one was no different. This one was pretty awesome. So without further ado, I'm going to let our in-studio guests introduce themselves this morning. Good morning. Please step up to the mic and introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Jamal Bull.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Eric Anderson.
And good morning.
And I'm Allison Clarity.
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Allison, maybe, or excuse me, is that Mrs. Clarity?
Either one's fine.
Okay. First, tell us what we're going to be learning today, kind of what the audience is going to hear and see. If you're in the chat at KKBI-FM on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, you'll be able to watch this.
Yes, sir. So last year in March, we were able to take Ariel and Demarian on our first experience to the Ron Clark Academy that is located in Atlanta, Georgia. There they host a competition called the Amazing Shake. So the foundation of it is that they have to go in with a firm handshake, eye contact, but they're also thrown into all of these different stations that they have to perform in. They have to be able to hold a conversation. They have to be able to talk to different people from different businesses, and they have to stand out. And I'll let them talk a little bit more about the stations they did, but overall the whole thing was carnival themed. Okay. And so I will let them talk about what their experience was.
All right.
Okay, so my favorite station that they had, it was the ring toss station, and like you had to throw rings and try to get them on a bottle while keeping the conversation with the stand walk.
So basically, you're playing a game while having to hold a conversation with an adult.
Yes.
That's crazy. For how old are you?
11.
For an 11-year-old, that seems like it's kind of a daunting task.
Right. You got to keep that conversation.
Yeah.
You're trying to do something else. So
were you scored on how many rings you made too?
We will score on how good we can keep a conversation and if we shook their hand at the beginning and the end.
Okay, so it was mainly about the communication aspect.
Yes.
I love
That's
that.
right.
I love it. But there's that extra factor in there that's kind of throwing you off.
what did you talk about while you were throwing the rings?
I forgot, but we just had like small conversations.
Okay, that's cool.
There was one where they had chess pieces, and they had to pick a chess piece that they aligned with the most and explain why they were playing a game of chess. And also, I will mention they were up competing against 8th graders that one that go to the academy and 2 that have competed several times before that.
Now, you mentioned when this is their first time, so even your first time, y'all really didn't know what to expect when you got there.
No, I had one little piece of paper that gave me debate topics that if they made it past the top 50, that they would have to be prepared to do in front of a live audience.
Wow.
But that's the only information we had. And I will say we were 20 away from being in the top 50 for our first time.
Wow. How many schools?
Oh, it's national.
Wow.
There's a lot
all over the world.
That's crazy.
And there was about over 200 kids that they competed against. And a lot of them were previous contestants.
Wow. So top what, 60, 70-ish of 200 and something? That's crazy.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
It is awesome.
For the first time, that's big time. Tell us about your favorite station.
My favorite station was the dunk booth, where I had to make conversation and shake their hand before I play the game, and I just had to throw the ball and make them fall in.
And can I mention she got a perfect 20 out of 20 score on that one?
What?
That's awesome.
She didn't brag about that part. We'll do it for her, though.
That's right.
20 out of 20. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What was the factor that helped you get that 20 out of 20 on that station?
Shaking their hand before and after.
Whose hand?
I was going to say, whose
trick.
extra hand did you shake that not everybody did?
The instructor and the person inside the dunk booth.
Oh, so
That's
not
smart.
everybody was shaking the hand of the dunk person getting dunked.
There were probably 2 of 5 people that did it
Wow.
out of the entire competition.
Wow. That's awesome. Very smart. Very smart.
How
Okay.
how many times did you dunk the person?
I missed.
You missed. Hey.
And you still got 20 out of 20?
That means she was trying hard.
Yeah, that's awesome.
On the other side of it,
Yeah.
the talking part was on point. I like that.
That's
I like
right.
that. So, are you guys going to go back? Is this something you want to do again?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, are y'all working towards doing that now? Then to get into the next year of it,
Yes.
setting that up.
So I'm currently going to start looking for some sponsors and some people who would like to be involved in our in-house competition, what we call it, that we'll do here at Broken Bow. We're going to introduce it to 5th and 6th grade this year, since the 6th grade group I had last year, they're a little bit familiar with it.
Right.
And then we'll add a grade on each year until we get to 8th grade. But we will be starting our in-house competition in November. So, and hopefully we will get to take the top 4 this year instead of 2.
That's awesome. In-house. That means they got to compete here
That's
Yes.
to
right.
be able to go.
So y'all were the first. And you know, you'll always be the first.
First ever.
Yeah, in that. And it sounds like it's going to be a big deal every year. But you two helped start that. I mean, you were the first. That's awesome.
Making history.
That's right.
I love that. All right. So, what are you looking forward to the most coming up next year? You've seen it all this year. You know what it looks like and what happened. What are you looking forward to? Something you plan on excelling at when you get there this next time?
Next year when I go up there, I want to do better at Walk the Moon because that was what I struggled at. But the gauntlet I did really good at.
All right. Work the room. I assume that's kind of where you work to go around, talk to everybody, basically.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you said you struggled a little bit with that one, but what was the one you did well on?
The gauntlet. It was really like the carnival with all the situations and stuff.
Okay.
I'd have been scared too. Being 11 years old and
Man.
having to work the room, that's a little intimidating, you
Can
know.
I say in the work the room, they have to be able to interrupt a conversation politely
That's right.
and join in, and they have to dismiss themselves and ask the judge to score their card politely.
That's a
Wow.
lot.
And they have a certain amount, I think it was like 15, 20 people that they had to talk to within 30 minutes, and they don't have any time concept. There's no time showing them how much time they have left. They just have to hope that they hit that many people with scores or they're disqualified.
It's like a casino in Vegas. There's no concept of time. Just stay there all day, all night. No, okay, similar or different, maybe. No,
What about you, Ariel?
yeah.
Is there something you want to do better next year, or you?
Next year, I want to get better at talking to people and expressing myself towards others.
Okay.
Were you embarrassed like this when you were
Yes.
there? Did that make it a little difficult?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there any activities or any things that you could practice that may help you with not being as shy when you're in public? Something you may work on this year, preparing for next year.
Probably talking to more people that I don't usually talk to.
So if you see this young lady downtown Broken Bow, just walk up to you and start a polite conversation with you. Be polite and converse back.
That's right.
She's practicing.
You did it anyway.
Yeah.
And that takes courage
It
when
does.
you're shy or scared. That takes courage. So I think it takes a lot for both of you to do that. I would have been scared when I was 11. To do that.
Absolutely. There's no way.
And then it's like, okay, we're going to Atlanta. Is that where it was?
Yes.
You're going to Georgia. You're going to a whole different state.
Yeah.
And you're having to meet all these strangers. That's a big deal. But you did it anyway, and that's the most important part. So you're going to succeed because you have the drive and the motivation to do it anyway.
I know that you had a little a spiel, as we'd call it, something that you said to the school board. Is that something you're prepared to do this morning? If you give me a little piece of it, something that kind of the presentation. Now, remember you had visuals, so that may not be possible here, and I understand that completely. Let me move forward. When you got these young people that are you're going into 6th grade.
They're in 6th
They're
grade.
in 6th grade. I'm sorry. So you got these 5th graders coming up next year that are going to be trying it like you guys were, right? What's a piece of advice you're going to give to these young people, these young fellas and young ladies that haven't been there? What's something you'll tell them to help them be ready for the next year?
I'll probably tell them just don't be shy and just have fun.
Okay.
I would say stay positive and don't let haters backfire you down.
Okay. All right. I like it. Is there anything else we want to talk about or say before we go that we haven't covered today?
I'll tell them the fun part. I'll let them talk about it. Is they got their slide certification there. So real quick, if you've never seen the Ron Clark Academy, Google it. Look at pictures. It's Harry Potter themed everywhere. It is a magical school. But they have slides inside of their school, and you get to be slide certified when you go to the competition. So if one of y'all want to tell them what that was like.
What's it like to be slide certified?
Okay, so they had two of these slides. One was called the Blue Monster, and the one was called it was like a dragon slide. And I went on the blue one. It was like fast and like kept curving and stuff. And like when we got at the end of it, people dancing and like playing instruments for us when we got there.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
they were cheering. They were
Nice
cheering you on.
celebration.
Yes,
Was the slide scary?
not really.
Not
No,
really.
It was fun.
Okay.
That's the important part.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure
Thank
getting
you.
to chat with you two today. You three, excuse me. I don't mean to leave you out there, but anything else? Okay, go ahead. I got one thing I always do with you.
Yeah, I was good.
Okay.
You're doing it. Go ahead.
Okay,
Okay.
good. I was going to say, when the young people come in on our show, we like to get them to give shout outs to friends and family. You know, somebody pulled up the Facebook Live so they could watch you this morning, or somebody drove you here. Somebody's driving you to school. Somebody's making sure you're getting to the places. Who are those people you want to give a shout out this morning?
I like to shout out my mom and my sister over there.
Awesome. Mom and sister. Good morning.
I want to shout out Miss Clarity.
Aw, okay. That's sweet. That's perfect. I love it. Anything else before you go? It's been a pleasure.
No, we appreciate it, and we look forward to this next year with them, and hopefully we'll get to take them back and let them compete a second time.
Let us know when you have fundraisers, things that you
Yes.
do, so we can announce that and maybe even be a part of it. You know,
Yeah,
do
that'd be
some help,
cool.
some fundraising.
Yeah.
That'd
Make
be
sure y'all
awesome.
get there. Maybe 4 of y'all get there this year.
Yes.
I
And
love
when
that.
you do, you have to come back. And
Yes,
tell us about it.
tell us all about it.
We will.
I
Thank
love it.
y'all.
She's like, no. She's like, I quit. No, I'm just kidding.
Demarian's all right though.
He's like, I'm with it.
Yeah, he's fine. He's been good. It's all right, Ariel. You will be better.
Ariel,
the more
I
you do it.
didn't say this. I did not say this earlier because I knew you were already dealing with a little bit when it comes to public. It's a smaller room, so you didn't have to worry about as many people's eyes on you, but you did have about 30,000 people watching you. So just for the record, next time. She's like, I'm not coming back. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate y'all coming in this
Thank
morning.
you.
Thank you.
Have a
Y'all did a
good
great
day. Keep doing great. Y'all
Yes.
both doing great. That's
Keep up
awesome.
the
You're
great work.
awesome kids.
Yeah, I love it. And now that y'all learning how to speak and stuff, maybe y'all be interns for the radio one day.
Hold him to
All
it.
right,
I'm
a little
telling
smile.
you,
I
I'm
saw a
telling
little
you.
smile out of that.
That's
Maybe they like
right.
it. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Y'all
Have a great day. Thank you, Miss Clarity.
That is awesome.